ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਸਾਫ਼ ਤੇ ਤੰਦਰੁਸਤ ਵਾਤਾਵਰਣ ਦਾ ਟੀਚਾ ਦੁਹਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਅੱਜ ਨਵਾਂ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਸੂਬਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਟੈਕਸ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਲਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਬਣਾਏ ਐਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ, ਉਹ ਟੈਕਸ 2022 ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਧਦਾ ਹੀ ਜਾਵੇਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ $170 ਪ੍ਰਤੀ ਟਨ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਸਾਲ 2030 ਤੱਕ 2022 ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ 30 ਤੱਕ ਹਰ ਸਾਲ $15 ਵਧਾਏ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਪ੍ਰਤੀ ਟਨ ਤੇ। ਸ਼ੁੱਕਰਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਨਵਾਂ ਕਲਾਈਮੇਟ ਪਲਾਨ ਜਾਰੀ ਕੀਤਾ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਪਲਾਨ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ, ਜੋ ਕਿਹਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਪੈਰਿਸ ਐਕਟ ਦੇ ਮੁਤਾਬਕ ਸਾਲ 2030 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਟੀਚਾ ਪੂਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿ ਕਾਰਬਨ ਦਾ ਨਿਕਲਣਾ ਬੰਦ ਹੋਵੇ। ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੋਣ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਵਾਅਦੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ 2030 ਤੱਕ ਵਾਤਾਵਰਣ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਟੀਚਾ ਧਾਰਿਆ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਨਵੀਆਂ ਨੌਕਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਵਾਅਦਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, ਜਿਸ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਟੀਚੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਪਲਾਨ ਅੱਜ ਐਲਾਨਿਆ ਗਿਆ, ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਟੀਚੇ ਮਿੱਥੇ ਗਏ ਨੇ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਕਲਾਈਮੇਟ ਚੇਂਜ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਆਪਣੀ ਜੰਗ ਜਾਰੀ ਰੱਖੇਗਾ। ਇਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ $15 ਬਿਲੀਅਨ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਤੱਕ ਦਾ ਨਿਵੇਸ਼ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ। ਇਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦੇਣ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਕਾਨਫਰੰਸ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਕੋਵਿਡ-19 ਦੀਆਂ ਹਦਾਇਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਾਲਣਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਹੌਲੀਡੇ ਸੀਜ਼ਨ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਇਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਆ ਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ।
A year ago today, the holiday season was well underway. We all saw each other regularly at work or around town, and people were planning to spend time with loved ones during their well-deserved break. Not everything was perfect, obviously. Nothing ever is. But Canadians felt optimistic about 2020. No one had even heard of COVID-19. Well, things have been tough in the year since, and these holidays will be different. But there is reason to hope as we look towards 2021. On Wednesday, Health Canada approved the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine as safe and effective. Canada has already secured up to 76 million doses of this vaccine. We're expecting 30,000 doses to start arriving next week, with a total of almost 250,000 doses before the end of December. We also have 6 other agreements for potential vaccines, 3 of which are currently under review by regulators. We've reserved enough doses so that every Canadian who wants a vaccine will be able to get it before the end of 2021. Vaccinations will help end the pandemic, but right now, our fight against COVID-19 is far from over. Again this week, far too many provinces reported record highs in cases and hospitalizations. These numbers must go down. Earlier today, Dr. Tam and Dr. New presented new models. The projections show that if we maintain the current number of people with whom each of us are in contact, the numbers will continue to surge and we could reach over 12,000 new cases a day in January. There is no other way. We must reduce our in-person contacts right now. A vaccine in a week or in a month won't help you if you get COVID-19 today. So my message to Canadians is simple. Hold tight and don't give up. We know how to make it through long, cold winters, and we're going to do that once again. Together with the provinces and territories and Indigenous partners, our government is doing everything we can to roll out vaccines as quickly as possible. In the meantime, I'm asking everyone to continue to follow local public health guidelines. It's really important that we think of our frontline health workers. Doctors, nurses, support staff in hospitals and care centres around the country who've been working incredibly hard in difficult situations throughout the past number of months, who are, like us, looking at a long and difficult winter. The things we, each of us, can do every day to reduce the number of contacts we have, to avoid gatherings, to wear masks, to make sure we're doing our part to get through this coming holiday season and through this winter in the best possible situation, so that as vaccines start to roll out massively in the spring, we can get back to normal as quickly as possible is going to be really, really important. We will get through this if we all do our part and work together. In moments we're living today, we are all grateful for science. We thank researchers and scientists for their hard work. We trust them and we listen to them. But let's remember that science is not a pick and choose buffet. If we trust scientists with our health, as we do, then we must also trust their research and their expertise when it comes to other existential threats, and that includes climate change. There is no vaccine against a polluted planet. It's up to us to act, because there is a real cost to pollution. We're paying the price already with record storms, wildfires, floods, and heat waves, which all carry real economic costs and real risks to our health. The previous government talked about climate targets, but didn't take real action to meet them. We chose a different approach, getting straight to work on cutting pollution. In 2016, our government, along with provinces, territories, and Indigenous leaders, presented the Pan-Canadian Framework on Clean Growth and Climate Change. This plan included putting a price on pollution everywhere across the country, phasing out coal-fired electricity, and investing in clean technology, among many other measures. It was Canada's first ever national climate plan, and we've been working every day since to continue implementing it. Well, today, the world continues to change. Tomorrow will mark the 5th anniversary of the Paris Agreement, which was created to fight climate change and accelerate actions for a sustainable future. Just last month, we tabled our net zero legislation to make it law. Canadians want to do more to fight climate change while building a stronger economy for our kids and grandkids. Clean technology presents enormous opportunities for economic growth and jobs, and Canadians aren't alone in realizing that. By early next year, countries representing over 65% of global emissions and more than 70% of the world economy will have made ambitious commitments to carbon neutrality. With global consumers and investors alike demanding and rewarding climate action, our trading partners and economic competitors are in this race. Like us, they know that the cleaner your economy, the faster and stronger it will grow. There is no time to waste, no time to hesitate, not for our planet and not for our economy. The world is moving. We need a plan that gets Canada ahead, because without it, we'll fall behind. That's why today we are announcing Canada's new, strengthened climate plan, a healthy environment and a healthy economy. To accelerate our efforts, we're investing $15.2 billion through this plan, with more to come.